What is up, YouTube? I did say 10 minutes, but I'm actually getting started later than I thought I was. So I'm just going to do it now. So, what is up, guys? If you're watching on the rewind, thank you so much for checking this out. Super appreciate it. Let me just get this up here because I do this on my phone. So, I like to be able to see when you guys are chatting, if anybody shows up. All right. So, hope you guys are all having a good one. I went to my LCS in December, early December, and did my first shipment off to CGC. And it was just kind of a real impromptu joint. Like I wasn't really thinking about it. I kept meaning to ask people, if you pull it off the shelf, do you still need to send it in? Or to get pressed or cleaned? Like, is that still a good idea? Uh, and we're going to find out today. So first, I was just going to do some pickups that I got. Today they had Philadelphia #1, and I have heard a lot about this book. Panel surfing, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Welcome. So I've heard a lot about this book. I have not read it. Saw it at the LCS, so I grabbed it. Look forward to checking that out. Here's another one I've heard a lot about, and Stray Dogs #1. Hearing about it all over the place. Of course, this is the cover I had to go with. Looking forward to reading it. My problem is that this is the only copy I have, and I don't want to take it out of the bag. Panel surfing, is that a first print? The Philadelphia? I have no idea. I even had to ask if this was the first one, uh, even though it says part one. So I'm not sure. I really don't know a lot about the Philadelphia at all yet. But yeah, this one, feeling this one. And I have a couple more on order for the other issues that are coming up, just because they're fantastic covers, man. They're great. Picked this one up a couple weeks ago. If you follow me, you know I'm a sucker for those 12 centers. So I got a 12-cent Captain America 104. This came out in 1968. So still kind of all over the place with my collection. This book, guys, this one is such a great book. I'm telling you guys, go over to Nerdcore. Uh, it's called Nerdcore, all caps. The channel is by my dude Aaron, and he does all these Captain America stories and dives into them. They're funny, they're entertaining, gives you a lot of knowledge. And so he talked about this: Truth, Red, White, and Black. And I fell in love with this book, man. It's got a lot of history in here that I don't want to be forgotten. There's a lot of stuff that gets talked about in here. I love it. I love it. I was lucky enough to get 1 and 2. So if you have not read this, if you have what is it called, Marvel Unlimited, check it out because super recommend it. And not to little bit of a spoiler in this one. Uh, Steve Rogers was not the first person to get the super soldier serum. So if you're curious who was, grab this. These ones are all ones that came out today. If you've checked out any of these, you might have noticed wrong shoulder. I like this Joker guy. And he dropped a new story today. So, of course, I picked this up. I'm looking forward to checking it out. Along with that, I also picked up this one. I know Johnny Rosado is feeling this one. I like this cover too. I got to tell you, not as much as in person as on digital. I think it's all the bumps and stuff. Yeah, like that's pretty wild. Another one, this one, maybe Fajardo Jr. Not sure. Fantastic cover though, punchline in there. I picked up the 3 covers that they had for that. I also got King in Black 4. This is an amazing story, man. If you guys are on it, if you're missing it, go check out Pressable Defects. They're doing a review on all the stories, the King in Black Handbook. I'll see us do that in my pull list for me. I'm glad they did because, yeah, I'll take it. Batman 106. This is the only major name title I'm currently pulling, but I'm probably only up to 95 or 96 reading wise. Pardon me. And Scumbag number 5. I have dropped this one though. Hey, old fat guy. What is up? HOFG in the house. What's happening, man? I caught a lot or a decent amount of your is it Biggest Little City Comic Collectors? Is that what it was? Excellent stuff, man. Love it. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth. CGC. Like I said, this was very impromptu. Like I just happened to have some extra cash, and I was at the LCS, and he was taking CGC orders. So it was kind of one of those things where I was like, "Ooh, this one. Ooh, this one. All right, just throw this one in there." And none of them clean, none of them pressed. Like I said at the beginning, I was curious what that's going to mean for modern books coming straight off the shelf. Let's find out. First one up is Batman The Adventures Continue, number 7. I am a huge animated Batman series guy. And that all red cover makes me nervous. Woo! All right. 9.8. That one. Super clean. This was definitely one I just kind of was like, yep, throw it in there. Just throw it in. I don't care. There are 2 actually. So sorry, that's right. I took 2 books. I bought them only for the purpose of karate chop. That's right, guys. I did buy 2 books literally for the purpose of sending them to the CGC so I could sell them to try to fund the hobby. Because almost everything I buy, I want to keep. I don't like recycle stuff, but I'm also not on a lot of modern stuff either. So there's a bunch of King and Blacks, but I got 2 Wolverine number 1s that I brought to the shop specifically. We're going to check those ones out last. All right, so we got King and Black number 1, J.P. Mayer and Stegman cover art. Here you guys can see that. The King and Black number 1 covers are fantastic. 9.6. All right. That's okay. Clean cover still. And actually, I did 2 of that same cover because that was another thing. I showed up to do this, and King and Black had come out the week before, so I missed. Like, I didn't get to go through and check all the ones that looked the greatest. I had to take what they had. So again, the same one. Let's see what we got. All right, 9.8. Fantastic. You gotta love that, right? How cool is that cover? Love it. We are halfway through. I can't wait to have boxes where I'm like, all right, guys, I got 30 books. Not right now. I have 6. And that was pushing it. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, I love this cover. This is King of Black, number 1, the Philip Tan. The Philip Tan variant. Wolverine in the front there. Beautiful cover. Is it a beautiful book? It's a really good book. It's a really good book. 9.6, but I'll take it. A lot of these I was thinking, oh, I'll sell them or whatever. 9.6. I'll probably keep it. Panel Surfing says grading is addictive but expensive. LOL. I couldn't agree more. As soon as I sent these off, I wanted to go back and send more off. It's like getting tattoos. You have tattoos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so now we're getting into the Wolverine #1. This is one of the two that I got just to sell. So Omega Red's coming. You gotta love Omega Red. He is on his way. Let's see. Ooh, 9.2. Miko Cyan cover. You know, I am brand new to this, of course. Man, this thing looks beautiful. Even these two covers don't look bad. The corners aren't blown out. 9.2, a little rough. Ouch, that is right. Last one, same comic, but the black and white. This is the big one. It's going to be a big difference. Every little degree is going to drop tons of money. 9.4. All right. Not what I was hoping for, of course, but still very cool. Like I said, Omega Red's coming. So this, maybe if I figure out how to work my own cameras. I'm picking up the wrong one. Love these. They look awesome. They are not going to pay for the ones that I sent out like I was hoping. I was hoping that these two would cover the expenses of the whole thing. Now, probably not so much. With I don't know. I think my first instinct is I'm probably going to have to wait until Omega Red shows its face, or there's a lot more news around Omega Red coming. Wesley, what's up, man? Part of Power Pack. Hope you guys are all on their show. Fantastic. We were just looking at some CGCs I sent out, Wes, and I learned a lesson. I was wondering if you should press and clean books straight off of the rack, and it is looking like the answer is yes. But show them again real quick. Did get a couple 9.8s. Not in the Philip Tan cover, unfortunately, and they only had this one when we sent it, or else I would have sent two of this one instead of the other one. But 9.6, not bad. 9.6 again, not bad. And then the two 9.8s. This one, King in Black, that is awesome. Batman Adventures Continue #7. This is the one I thought for sure was going to be like a 9.2 or something with this red cover. And I mean, it looks like a 9.8 to me. But then again, so does this. So what are you going to do, man? It's a gamble. We all know that. Yeah, man, these got sent out in mid to early December, and they just came in yesterday. So I know CGC is just getting crazy business right now. Everybody's sending in books. I know that this was my first one. I'm sure hundreds of other people are also doing that as well. And that is what I got. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming by and checking me out. Appreciate it. Panel Surfing, welcome to the community, man. I hope you're digging everything we're all doing. HOFG, love your stuff, man. Keep doing it. Wes, you're the man. Keep doing your Power Pack thing. And yeah, hope you guys have a good one. I will see y'all later. Thanks, Wes. Bye, guys.